Alright, peace guys and goddesses, what y'all up to? Y'all know it's day one of this 40-day fast. I'm so excited for the people that's joining in. I hope that everyone is having a blessed, magnificent, outstanding, superb, fantabulous day. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's nice and sunny. Y'all know we need the sun. Every time the sun don't shine, I be tired. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, shout out to my girl Ebony with Lavish Reflections for these beautiful shades. I love these. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, it's day one. So I wanna holler at y'all, make sure y'all on top of things. Like, you know, some people are starting later than others. Some people started at midnight, some people starting, you know, a couple of days from now, but they still falling in on these 40 days. It's so important to fall in during these 40 days because a lot of things are about to be released during this period of time, during this quarter of the year. So, like, this is the perfect time to be fasting. Make sure you join us. Like I said, follow me. Y'all have, you know, follow me on Facebook, Letitia Montina, Letitia Montina. Instagram, Melanated Metaphysical Lounge, and then Melanated Metaphysical LLC. TikTok, Melanated Metaphysical. Just follow me. Clubhouse is Montina, Montina. Met Morris. Follow me out so we can, like, I really want to hold each other accountable for this fast. I don't want anybody to, like, feel like they're in it alone. I mean, you can do it alone, don't get me wrong, but, like, the whole point of us doing it together is to encourage each other, to uplift each other. Man, I have so many testimonies from fasting. Like, y'all, if y'all only knew. As a matter of fact, I may just sit down and just make a video about it tonight. I'm really trying to, like, handle some things before I clock in at work real quick. But if y'all only knew the testimonies that I have experienced alone, just me. And I know a lot of people that have had a lot of testimonies just from fasting, man. Things be released. I remember reading about this man. He was fasting. It was something had happened, like, I forget what happened. I think somebody in the family had passed away and they didn't have any money to bury the person. Anyway, they ended up fasting. It just so happened, unemployment owed them over $80,000 and gave them like a back pay, a check of $80,000. It was like $80,000 randomly out the blue. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even know about this money. It was just released to them during this time. There's another lady, if y'all look her up, Dr. Clarice Fluid. She, I remember she was, God was sending her on a mission trip. God was sending her on a mission trip somewhere, and they needed, I think it was $20,000 to go, or something like that. And, turn this air on, it's hot. Turn the air on. Anyway, her and her best friend, like, her husband was at the bank for whatever reason. I think he was trying to see what they had in their account. Because they was going to be obedient, you know what I'm saying, and still go. They didn't know how they was going to go, they just knew they was going. Now, I don't know if she was fasting or not, but it still was a miracle because signs, miracles, and wonders follow you. You know what I'm saying? When you serve the Most High, whether you fast or not, when you serve the Most High and then when you fast, those signs and wonders are going to, and miracles will continue to follow you. You know what I'm saying? It just opens the heaven above your head. Like, y'all don't understand what it is to be up under, some people don't understand what it is to be up under an open heaven. It's like everything that you could possibly imagine going right is just going right. Everything is going right. And then when the door is shut, you be having so much peace about it because you know that's not the door for you anyway. But, like, so many things just happen. Like, you really be on the right track. Like, I can't explain it enough. But long story short, the lady and her best friend was in her room, and she said she just happened to, they didn't need $20,000. I don't even think they needed that much. It was on like a couple of thousand ago. They was going to like Singapore or somewhere. I forget. This was a long time ago when I saw her testimony. Anyways, the lady was in her room with her best friend, and why did I get off on here? And they just had to be in a room talking and praying, asking God to come through for them. The lady ended up finding like $20,000 in her Bible or something like that. Her husband called and said, "Did you know we had X amount of dollars in the bank, like in their safety deposit box?" Money appeared in their safety deposit box. Long story short, she said, I think it was like in less than 20 minutes, it was over like $60,000 or something like that. It was a substantial amount of money that just appeared out of nowhere that they did not have. They did not have this money. They knew they didn't have this money. They was praying and asking God to give them the money that they needed to go to travel with. And the Most High came through for them. That's just a miracle, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, there's so many things that can happen. Like we be asking God for a light bill, asking God for, pay the rent. When the Most High can do so much more than that. You know what I mean? And that's why I want to talk about with these 40 days. I've spoken to you guys about this before. Praying from the heavens down. You know what I mean? Like, when I do my readings and stuff, man, I don't just do readings. Like, I know that we have to go deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I have to go into the spiritual realm. That we have to do things. You know what I'm saying? Communicating with the angels and the ancestors. Communicating with them. But we sit at the right hand of God. We are seated with the Most High. We are seated with Yeshua or Christ in heavenly places. We are seated there. So we're seated there. Why are we praying like we are peasants and beggars? We are friends. Like Yeshua is our friend, our brother. You know what I mean? So it's like, we supposed to, like, and it was like that in my dream. I was seated at the right hand. We're supposed to be able to just send out the decree and not be begging. Like, we know that these things are gonna go forth. We know that if we believe, like when we pray with belief. If you struggle with unbelief, pray like the man say, "Lord, help me in my unbelief. Help me in my unbelief." Because if the enemy will creep in and try to talk you out of some stuff. I know a dude right now. This man told him he had $17,000 coming his way. He did not want to receive that because his mind was so stricken with scarcity and with, I don't see how that's going to happen, and doubt, and just not having, the Lord wanted us to have a childlike faith to where the money didn't come to him. It's not too late for the money to come to him, but right now it's being held up until he changes his mindset. When his mind shifts, then it's going to shift and be released to him. And I just standing like, just to witness something like that, it really was sad to witness, because it's like, man, you really don't know what you could have had if you only changed your mindset. But I done been like that, being upset because I feel like things ain't going my way, and you mad at the world. You can't be mad at the world. Your life is up to you. You can't blame people for what's going wrong in your life. You can only change what you feel like is wrong in your life. And the only way you can do that is by really submitting to the higher powers that be. You have to submit to those higher powers that be. Whether you believe it to be the universe, whether you believe it to be God, whether you believe it to be Jesus or whatever, Buddha, I don't know. The higher powers that be. You must submit to that. And when you submit to that, you know what I'm saying, you yield yourself to the will of the Most High, because we are free will spirits. We are free will, beings of a free will. Although they are planning to hack us and take over our free will, you have a free will. Even when you are in submission to the Most High, you have a free will. You can choose to, hey, I don't want to do that, or I do want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But when you are obedient and willing, I'm seeing 444. I can't deny it. 444. Y'all see it right there? 444. When you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. When you're willing and obedient. So just be willing and obedient. And obedient don't mean, being strict and I can't do it. No, obedient just means getting up and just fellowshipping and hearing out what is it that the Spirit wants me to do or say today. Being in that space, and you know what you ain't supposed to do, because the Spirit gonna convict you. Don't do it. And then it's like, darn, why I didn't do it? Why did I end up doing it? Why did I do it? I know I should have done it. I know I shouldn't have went that way, because the Spirit already told you. Long story short, people. Long story short, today is day 1. Today, fall on your face, seek the Most High. It's day 1 of day 40. 40 days of preparation. This is the probationary period for the things that's about to be released. Things are going to be released during the fast. So much is going to come up during this fast. You're going to be tested like never before. But I promise you, if you seek this thing out to the end, God is going to show you great and mighty things which you do not know. The Lord, the Most High, will show you great and mighty things which you do not know. His plans are to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a hope in the future. So if you just press in with me on these 40 days, man, turn the TV off, get off the phone, change your music that you're listening to. Like, you're going to have to really get yourself on a higher vibration if you ain't already. Filter everything out and just only plays things that entertain what's going to feed your spirit. Anything that's going to feed the flesh, abstain from that, because you want to be on a vibration so high that you attract everything that's here for you. This is all in alignment with manifesting and all of that. If you submit to the Most High, resist the enemy, he's going to flee from you. And that comes with everything that the enemy brings along with him. I want y'all to be healed. We're going to walk in miracles. We trying to build a hospital. I'm really, my goal is to build a hospital for naturopathic doctors, homeopathic doctors, holistic practitioners. I want to build a hospital, which it wouldn't even be called a hospital. It would have to be called an alternative treatment center or something like that. But because y'all know how the government is. But anyways, we're going to help people. We're setting up this network, the international network of healers and light workers. I'm setting up this network. I want people to get in on this from worldwide, so we can help people and do the work of the Most High. It's not about us. I'm calling all workers, all spiritual workers. This shit is not about you. Oh, my spiritual practice this, my spiritual practice that. It's not about you. It's about the Most High, and it's about serving the people. You got to have the heart of a servant first. We got to serve these people. So I'm calling y'all, to this fast. This is a fast that the Most High has chosen. Read Isaiah 58 and the blessings that come out of that. And jump on board. It's not about us. It's about helping the people. We got to be on this vibration. Yeah, we're going to have the life that we want. That's a benefit. But at the end of the day, we got to be out. We got to walk in this power. Because the government, I don't even want to talk about it. But we know the authority that we know about, the authority that is right now, that's in power right now, and we know what we have to do. We know there are people who need us and are crying out. And like I just talked to a friend girl today, and we was talking about church, and because I don't do church either, but it's people that go to church buildings and they looking for the Most High, and the Most High ain't in there. The Most High is in them. So it's like, if you already know that you carry the Most High, because some people not aware of it, then go in there and share that light. You know what I'm saying? Let your light shine. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I love y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later on. Peace out.